Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Crusader Kings 2 Holy Fury. Now, last time when we played this game we had an issue with the in-game music. It wasn't appearing for some reason, and for some reason OBS wasn't discovering it, but hopefully this episode should resolve that issue and we should be just fine and dandy. So the realm is still in tatters, and as you can see here that the Yelander army is on the march, as well as the Mercian army trying to basically recuperate and trying to drive them up further north, or probably reclaim some of its lost territory here in Northumbria. And we have a lot going on. So, our wife is basically suffering from illness, and we don't have an heir. So hopefully that should fix itself this episode. If it doesn't, we might be in for a little bit of trouble. So, let's see. I don't want to create any titles right now. Enemy is planning on invading, I know that. So let's just dismiss that for now. I know about the title loss in succession. We don't have an heir. And we have some titles to give out. So let's just do that to make everybody happy for now. We are in April, so in November we might be able to throw a grand feast or something, or maybe a grand tournament if we get some cash flow, some money basically flowing in. So let's see if we can get somebody with good stewardship to be a good regent. And Master of the Horse can be given out to basically people who don't like me very much. He can get Master of the Horse. High Almoner can go to somebody with increased learning, so you can get High Almoner. And the rest of the positions seem to be going well. So let's just on track here, and when you feel safe you can open the gates. I don't feel safe right now though, that's the thing. One character does owe us a favor though, this vassal of ours. He's a powerful vassal and he owes us a favor. So if we call on him to support him during our council meeting, that would be fairly beneficial. Oh, what can we do here though? Let's go into our intrigue tab. We do have a plot though. Two threats, I should say, not plots. 88% preparing for invasion. So it would be wise for us not to spend any of our ducats right now, because we can call in an army and all that kind of good stuff. Let's see here. Crown focuses on Wessex. Let's actually make Wessex the capital, shall we? Oh, the defensive pact opposing Louis II Carling has been disbanded. So we lost an ally too. And it's asking me here if I'm very sure that I'm going to make Wessex the capital. Yes, I'm sure. Let's make Wessex the capital. So we fixed that issue, and just making sure everything is fine and dandy. Have an open council position. We need a good spy master, so yeah, let's make you the spy master. How can I rely on my general when their understanding of warfare is so lacking compared to my own? I could teach Raidwolf a thing or two. Let's make him a battlefield terrain master or a flat terrain master. Let's go for flat terrain, since England is mostly plains and terrains and stuff like that. England's terrains are mostly plains, so that is excellent. And council is discontent. So we have a couple of zealots here and a couple of pragmatists. But he does owe me a favor, so we'll call in the votes when we're changing some certain laws and stuff. Speaking of laws, I can't change anything as of right now because we just changed a couple of laws in the last episode. And here we go, I guess he's declaring war on us. So the vile infidel Alfred, tales of your misdeeds are told from Ireland to Cathay, and this is a formal declaration of war. Our army shall meet on the fields of battle. Hold on, he's calling me an infidel. Have I been, I don't seem to have been excommunicated, though, as far as I know. No, it doesn't seem that way. And he is from all the way here in Brittany, so looking at his character traits and stuff, he does have a personal combat score of 48 though. Let's see if we can, no, we can't duel him right now. And my own personal combat score is a -7 right now, thanks to all the epidemic and all that stuff going on. So let's just, we got invited to a couple of people's wars, to the Honorable King Alfred. Yeah, I shall accept. Who is he, though? The Kingdom of Cecilwig. Okay. I'll accept yours as well. Please accept my offer. Okay, let's just join these guys in their war. And let's just, whoa there. They just showed up with a huge army. I can't call in any allies as of right now. Wow, I was not expecting that. That was pretty fast, the way they just stormed a whole bunch of people. Let's see here. Let's actually raise up a whole bunch of our men and ask them to meet up here, if possible. We're gonna have a couple of defeats in the beginning. Let's just slow this down just by a tad bit. I know a whole bunch of people are asking me to join them in their wars. This is not very good. We're already at a -40%, or I should say -31%. Anytime now. This might be a bad idea. So I don't know how he got so many troops. He probably bought a whole bunch of mercenaries. There we go. Let's take a look at his, oh wow, he has like 11k troops. So I don't know how the hell he got those troops, but apparently what we can do here is call in our allies. Let's just take a look at our allies real quick. And we do have a pact, but oh. Yeah, we don't have any allies because we don't have a son or a daughter to marry them off. And we can't request an alliance with anybody either. Yeah, because that's a big no-no. So let's just hopefully, against all odds, try and make sure that we, as people send us requests, and we keep accepting them. Just to basically not make them angry at us. And hopefully, is there an accept all button though? That's what I'm mostly worried about. Okay, so we have all been pushed back. We need to recuperate, and we need to basically get some commanders on board. We don't have any commanders either. That is odd, definitely. Let's actually check in our military tab and see if we can get any mercenaries at all, if any. And we can't afford any mercenaries because we don't even have 150 ducats right now. So that kind of sucks. But hopefully we can somehow manage to pull out in this war and try and defeat them. So this is not looking very good at all, ladies and gentlemen. They have us on the back foot at a -62% war score. And yeah, we might lose this war. We might most definitely lose this war. What I can try though is ask I can basically click on my army and ask them to how many men does he have? Wow, they don't have any. They don't have a lot of men either. Yeah, we might just, we might lose here badly. But I said I would upload it even if I lost, so hopefully Hopefully we don't lose too badly. Let's just march down here and find out what happens, shall we? Whew, not very good. We might lose the war by the time we decide to get there, because our army is quite far away, and Vigor has returned you as she Vigor has returned to you as she aches from your recent disease, leaves your body. You have survived camp fever. I feel much better, and I get the camp fever trait. Okay. So let's basically, hopefully, drive these guys back, because this wasn't a very good time for us to be attacked. And there we go, we're fighting them right now. And let's see how this goes. I don't have... we don't have many commanders, but hopefully the sheer size and number of our units basically overthrows them. And we can start to basically get our land back, little by little. Even though they have a huge bunch of 6k troops right there. Reinforcing them. This does not look well for us. Massive battle, guys. This is absolutely horrendous, but we won. We ended up winning. We can basically go over back to Wessex to reclaim some of our land. Our domain is too big, I do know that. We will probably fix that soon. But what we need to do... Our spy master keeps leaving us. This is not a very good... this is not very good. So let's just keep you as a spy master. And just make sure that we just keep reinforcing and keep driving these guys off. We should be able to get Wessex under a handle right now. And this guy in Brittany, he thinks he's all that. King Dayne of Upper Brittany. You think you're all that, sir, but you're not, apparently. You cannot challenge King Alfred the Great of Wessex now, can you? I'm getting a bit ahead of myself here. So let's just basically get everything back. And... that defeat was probably from earlier, gain the victory, and basically to the affable wit Alfred, may you live in peace and harmony contented, they propose that King Edelfonso III of Asturias and pairs with Mary. So we could get an alliance through them. And he does like me by +7 though. He doesn't have too many men though, but what the heck, I need allies right now desperately. So let's just accept that and let's hope that we can basically later on ask them to join our cause. Basically gain alliances and whatnot. So there we go, let me just basically focus back on our war here and start driving these guys back. So even though I might not have a lot of allies, people, they liked me enough to join me in my war, and since I was asking them to join up basically with me, and they were in a war too, so they had their troops raised and it came in quite handy. Why the defeat, though? I did not understand that part. Oh, it was maybe that he had the terrain advantage. You are deep in thoughts as court physician Kenwolf suddenly interrupts you, my king. I know that both you and the princess desire an heir for the realm. If you wish, I could research ways to enhance your virility, all in order to facilitate the creation of a worthy successor. So, should I tell him what is he insinuating and go for the prestige, or should I desperately need an heir? So this might not turn out too well for me, though. He does have a learning of plus 16, so not that bad, but let's experiment, shall we? Let's just tell him, yes, please go indeed. Let's see what he comes up with. The might turn out to be like the mountain from Game of Thrones. Court physician Kenwulf approaches you with a smile on his face. I have succeeded, my king. If you drink this concentration, your concoction, your potency will magnify tenfold. The royal bloodline is saved. Should I tell him that I've changed my mind, or no, we're not going to back out now. So let's just hold our position here. Shortly after drinking the concoction, you feel full of energy and vigor. It seems it has worked, and your lineage is secure now. Okay. So another thing what I said I would do is hire some mercenaries when I had some money. I could hire these guys for 150. They do have some light cavalry. The Sardinian band. Will they be enough, though? That's the thing. 1,500 troops. Or I could hire these guys for... Let's just hire these guys, shall we? And just make sure that they merge up with us. I mean, just have one commander right now. Which is odd. I don't know why I can't have another commander join our cause. But let's just keep them here as they charge up and get their morale up as soon as possible. Any day now would be good, guys. History is a subject that has always fascinated you, and you have spent the last few weeks studying the campaigns of Alexander the Great. There are many lessons to be learned from his conquests in the East. Okay, I gain +1 knowledge or diplomacy there, which is very good. And I'm back up to 33. I might be able to deal with that guy pretty soon. So as soon as my army is back to 100%, come on guys, we're losing land. We are losing land badly. Guys, as soon as you guys are up to 100%, we need to basically get the land, get our lands back. Okay, we're going in now. We are going in, and we must need to pray to God that we come out victorious. There we go. Our commanders are okay, but they're not as good as this guy here, King Hastings of Upper Brittany. Very good. There we go. We can basically gain our men back, and we are losing ducats. We are in a negative monthly balance of 8.21, and a monthly expense of -15, which just keeps going up and up. We need to desperately get this war back on our side and defeat these guys if we need to get all our lands back. And what is going on at my council? I'm just losing people back and forth. I mean, court chaplains and whatnot. Oh, it was the plague too. That's another thing. It is good tradition to have some gossip around a pregnant woman in order to keep her calm and distracted from the tribulations of this delicate time in her life. As Hildegard's husband, it is my duty to provide her with support that she needs. I will have some maids dispatched, or she doesn't need I can't afford to lose gold now, so I'll just lose the piety. So let's just do that. And basically I have gained a friend. That's good. I need to go back in those territories and basically gain everything, and it seems that the war is over. Should I offer peace? I should enforce my demands and offer peace. The Upper Breton prepared invasion of England is ended. King Alfred of Wessex won. Yes, we beat back King Hastings of Brittany. Thing is though, can we duel him? We can't duel him right now. But we could plot to kill him but we're not that type of king. We will basically march our army back down and we will release our mercenaries. We'll dismiss hired armies and dismiss our realm armies as well. So that should be enough for this episode, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. You guys know what to do. Go down there and click that like button and subscribe for more. And as always, I will see you guys next time.